All right, everybody, we are back with the second case break of 2014 Topps Chrome Football. Here's our sealed case. All the way around. I only have one light on, so if anybody can't see, let me know. It's easier for the Chrome. It's hard to get a good view of them. Trust me, if you get a Bills hit, you'll know because I want to buy your Watkins. So you will know. All right, so we'll go over here to random.org. There's all the teams. There's everybody's names. Copy them. Then we'll roll the dice. And then we'll get rolling. 3 times. Nice and easy. All the teams in there 3 times. Line them up. See who you get. First time, Seattle on top, Arizona on the bottom. Second time, Pittsburgh on top, Packers on the bottom. And third time, Denver on the bottom, Miami on top. There we go. Let me just get rid of all of these guys. All right, so Mr. Blake, you've got the Dolphins and the Bills. Glass, you have Colts and the Steelers. Dusty, you have the Rams. Eddie, you have the Redskins. David, you have the Packers. Mark, you have Arizona. Glass, you have the Raiders. Josh M., you have the Bengals. Glass, you have the Seahawks. Anthony, you got the Falcons. You always get the Falcons for some reason. Glass, you got the 49ers. Ron with the Cowboys. Noah with the Jets. And Mr. Glass with the Broncos. So if anybody wants to trade, feel free. I'm going to get opening the case, and then we'll get rolling.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Mississippi State loses the Egg Bowl. Who takes their spot in the top 4? How do you see it? Well, Boom, I would have said Ohio State, but of course they had an
injury. We'll keep them this way. Start from the bottom. Johnny Football, he had fun laying in the end zone yesterday. I'm going to turn on the other light just in case. Maybe not. Would they move back to the top 4? Is that how I don't know? They really could. And that's going to be an interesting thing to watch this week. And they're playing a big opponent in Wisconsin and Indianapolis for the Big Ten Championship. If they go out and play well with JT Barrett, they'll have a strong case. So let's face it, moving college football, the reason Ohio State has had a chance to be in this discussion hasn't been the resume. It's been the play of JT Barrett. Everybody good then? Josh Evans said to open all the packs. I'll open all the boxes, then open the packs. You guys want me to do that? Or do you want to go one by one? All packs is good, alright. And you guys have until I open all this to trade. We'll give this a try, see how fast it works. And then it'll be a mystery when the autos are coming. That's what Topps is bad at, is they don't make a mystery when the autos are coming. Especially in Finest, you could pick the autos out right after you open the first box. Because they follow the same exact pattern. And Pat should be shipping out the first case tomorrow. He's been sick, so I didn't harass him to come over this weekend. He's got a lot of sorting to do. Three more boxes. You want to really suck? We get all the autos right away. Should be. What's your other team? You got Arizona. They have a few rookies. Alright, everybody good? Let's do this. It's almost 1,200 cards. Here we go. Everything will go out. If you want your base, let me know. For the people who usually get base, I know who you are. Connor Shaw. Man, I hate Chrome. There we go. There we go. Logan Thomas. Base and base. If someone sees a photo variation of the base, let me know. I can put it to the side right away. Dorks. Eric Ebron. Base and base. There we go. David Fales, Deion Buchanan, base and base. If I go too fast, let me know. Jalen Saunders, Jeff Matthews, Odell Beckham Jr., refractor, and base. Mike Evans. Mini of Jace Amaro. Not mini, tall boy. Base and base. Paul Richardson. Henry Josie. Jason Verrett, refractor, and base. Kevin Norwood. Connie Ely, black refractor of Vincent Jackson, base for Tampa. Numbered 121 of 299. Is it? Alright, give me 1 second. We'll get there. Purify. Rashid Hagman. Refractor of Silas Red. And base. $83. Is it? I'll put to the side and just let me know. Khalil Mack has a huge scrape down the middle. Aaron Donald. Green refractor. Demarius Thomas. And base. Nicholas. Devontae Freeman. I've seen some sick autos of this stuff. Alright, sweet. So there you go, Green Bay. Variation of Aaron Rodgers. Nice hit. Bradley Roby. Allen Robinson. Kelvin Benjamin refractor. And base. Arthur Lynch. Teddy Bridgewater. Base and base. The reflections are driving my dog nuts. Yeah, hopefully with die cut auto. We didn't get one last time. Andre Williams rookie. Kadeem Carey. Base and base. Pierre Desir. Charles Sims. Base and base. Ahmad Dixon. Jordan Matthews. Blue of CJ Spiller. Numbered 76 of 199. Martavius Bryant. We have a mini of Robert Herron for Tampa Bay. Not numbered. Base and base. Taj Boyd. Refractor 35 of 99. Devontae Freeman. 35.99 for Atlanta. $35.99. Refractor of DeAnthony Thomas. And base. Guys, I'm going to take the dog upstairs. She's going crazy with these refractors. Come on.
And doing a very good job doing multiple things in his first year as a Dolphin. After they signed Kansas City towards ACL 2 weeks ago against Detroit. This is 2nd and 13. Time for Tannehill. And it's in the middle. Wallace lost the flag. He looked like he was contacted. And now the flag comes in extraordinarily late. It might be the right call. Tannehill's late with the football. I have no idea how he got back here to Mike Wallace. Well, Wallace got there early. Wallace spun back to the official on that side. The official clear across the field. Got a clear look and made the correct call. Third quarter, Mike. I want to reiterate that point. Somehow, some way, Joe Philbin goes into the locker room at halftime and delivers an incredible speech. They have scored over 120 points, I think, in the third quarter. And they're on the score for more. Well, the number a moment ago, they can maintain it. It's a rare team with a history in the league. Went to the terrific Rams in 1950. Average that much in the third quarter. Smoke screen. Football folks call it. Throw it out to Mike Wallace.
All right, guys. I'm back. Sorry. Zach Mettenberger. Ryan Grant. Refractor. Justin Gilbert. And base. Aaron Murray. Auto. Marion Grice. Not numbered. There we go. Base and base. Shaq Evans. Dion Bailey. And refractor. Jordan Lynch for Chicago. And base. Storm Johnson. Fantasy Focus Des Bryant.
Somehow, some way, I'd like to see the former Steve.
Not numbered. Base and base. Yep. It's a random. Everdice. Eric Ebron, tall boy for Detroit.
No other garage door opener.
Not numbered.
Your world like a LiftMaster. What other garage door opener?
Base and base. No Vikings yet. And you have Cincinnati. Terrence West, Sammy Watkins, and CJ Fedorks, refractor.
For a dealer near you, go to liftmaster.com.
And base. There's your base of Aaron Rodgers. Zach Martin. Michael Sam. Base and base. Brandon Cooks. DeAnthony Thomas. Refractor of Blake Bortles. For Jacksonville, not numbered. And base. Johnny Manziel. Dante Moncrief. And base. Cody Hoffman. Tyler Gaffney. Black refractor of Jeff Janis. Base. Numbered 157 of 299. Timmy Jernigan. Dante Moncrief, mini. Not numbered. Base and base. Jarvis Landry. Greg Robinson, refractor. Arthur Lynch for Miami. And base. Jerick McKinnon. Stephanie Tuitt. Or Stephen Tuitt. Shaq Evans, refractor. And base. Derek Carr. Jason Merrill, green refractor. Richard Sherman. Not numbered. And base. Jake Matthews. Craig Loston. Blue Wave. LaShawn McCoy. And base. Mike Davis. Fantasy Focus of Alshon Jeffrey. Not numbered. Base and base. The Blue Wave? Yeah, I like the Blue Wave. Teddy Bridgewater. Carlos Hyde. Die cut. Base and base. Devontae Adams. AJ McCarron. Dion Bailey refractor. and base. Antoine Exum. Jordan Lynch, refractor of Yalwin Smallwood. Next batch. So far, just one auto. Smallwood again. Carlos Hyde. Base and base. We have red again. Kelvin Benjamin. Zach Mettenberger refractor. And base. Justin Gilbert. Blake Bortles, base. And blue wave of Torrey Smith. And base. We have Beckham Jr. Rookie. Tony Romo, Fantasy Focus. Base and base. Jason Verrett. Charles Sims. It goes to Tampa Bay even though it says the Cardinals. Ryan Grant. Refractor. And base. Uh-oh. Here we go. We got a patch. Let's see who's going to be happy. We have base. Base. Kyle Van Noy. And patch auto. Jordan Matthews. 1 of 50. Got a little bit of an indented corner and a glue mark. I don't know if you're able to see that. Nice hit. You got 1, 2, 3 colors. One of 50. Nice hit. Alright, so we're off to a good start. We didn't get a patch in the last one. Logan Thomas. Jeremy Hill. Base and base. Cody Latimer. Mini. Zach Mettenberger. Base and base. Yeah, Clowney. Damian Williams. Storm Johnson refractor. And base. Xavier Grimble. Ryan Shazer. Refractor, Mike Davis for Oakland. And base. Robert Herron. Fantasy Focus, Jimmy Graham. Base and base. Denard. Grice, refractor of Brandon Cooks. And base. We got Josh Huff, Johnny Manziel, base and base. Calvin Pryor, Stephen Morris, and pink refractor of Stephen Tuitt, base for Pittsburgh. 18 of 399. Tom Savage, Devin Street, Jalen Saunders, refractor for the Jets, and base. Kadeem Carey, Devontae Freeman, green refractor of Jimmy Graham, and base. Carlos Hyde, Bishop Sankey, die cut. Base and base. Austin Safarian Jenkins, Taylor Lewin, Jeff Matthews, refractor and base. Brandon Coleman, Jimmy Garoppolo, base and base. Dry Archer, Jadeveon Clowney mini. These gold ones are hard to get to show up. And base. Michael Sam, Bishop Sankey, refractor David Fales, and base. Cyrus Quandro, Jeff Janis, Marshawn Lynch, Blue Wave, and base. Will Sutton, AP Fantasy Focus, and base. Marcus Robinson, George Atkins III, refractor Deion Buchanan, and base. Bruce Ellington, Bishop Sankey, base and base. Hold on. Computer's trying to run updates. Alright, it's only 2 autos so far. Seastrung, Lewis Nix, and camo of Russell Wilson. Numbered 55, $4.99. I love the camo ones. I just wish they weren't numbered so high. Aaron Colvin, Kareem Martin, refractor Paul Richardson, and base. You guys see this preview for the new Jurassic Park that's on right now? Darius Perkins. Oh, there we go. Kelvin Benjamin auto. Boom. Nice hit. Not numbered. Very nice. And then we have base. Very nice hit. Well, that'd be the only reason anybody took him. Anthony Barr. Tall boy of Deontay Moncrief for Indianapolis. Base and base. Dante Moncrief. Haha Clinton Dix. Yeah, he did. Henry Josie. Refractor. And base. Scott Crichton. Allen Robinson. Base and base. Trent Murphy. Mini of Jordan Matthews. Base and base. Karan Reed. Trey Mason. Kyle Van Noy, refractor. And base. Garoppolo. Marquise Lee. Antoine Exum. Refractor. And base. Eric Ebron. Fantasy Focus, Russell Wilson. Base and base. Jeremy Hill. CJ Mosley. Refractor of Mike Evans. And base. Karan Reed. Mini of Devontae Freeman. Base and base. Trey Mason. Jimmy Garoppolo. Rob Gronkowski, refractor. And base. Marquise Lee. Eric Ebron. Refractor. Jake Matthews. And base. Jeremy Hill. Jason Witten. Base and base. CJ Mosley. Bruce Ellington. Refractor of Jordy Nelson. Not numbered. C-Shrunk. Trey Mason. Base and base. Michael Sam.
Astrodoc.
Mini of Austin Safarian Jenkins.
Viagra, if you take nitrates for chest pain, it can cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Side effects include to avoid long-term injuries, seek immediate medical help.
Bishop Sankey.
More than 4 hours. Stop taking Viagra and call your doctor.
Cyrus Quanjo. Refractor. Deshaun Jackson.
Viagra home delivery.
And base.
Prescription Viagra.
Jeff Janis. Will Sutton. Blue Wave. Jason Pierre-Paul. And base. Marcus Robinson. Calvin Johnson, Fantasy Focus.
The magic of the season is here.
The Legend, base and base. George Atkinson III. Josh Huff. Mario Williams Refractor. And base. Calvin Pryor. Blake Bortles. Base and base. Landry Jones. Mini of Jay Samaro. Base and base. Gray Robinson. Jake Matthews. Refractor, Andrew Luck. And base. Craig Loston. Mike Davis, Blue Wave. Keenan Allen. He finally woke up yesterday. And base. Base. Fantasy Focus, Antonio Brown. Base and base. Jordan Lynch. Connor Shaw. AJ Green Refractor. And base. It might come around now. Kevin Norwood. Devontae Adams. Base and base. If he heats up. Zach Mettenberger. Allen Robinson. Base and base. Hey, at least your PC from last year is still playing. Ryan Grant. Shaq Evans. Refractor. Julian Edelman. And base. Deion Bailey. Storm Johnson. Refractor, Jarvis Landry. And base. Brandon Cooks. Fantasy Focus of Vernon Davis. Base and base. You better find a diehard South Carolina fan for those. DeAnthony Thomas. CJ Fedorix. Tavon Austin. How'd that block punt go? And base. My PC from last year was EJ Manuel. A lot of EJ Manuel. David Fales. Andre Williams. Base and base. Deion Buchanan. Jalen Saunders, pink. Tyler Gaffney for Carolina. Numbered 249 of 399. I think we both PC'd. I've tried PCing Justin Blackmon, but I knew he was never going to get to the field. Jeff Matthews, Kyle Van Noy. I traded most of mine away. Pierre Garçon. And base. Mike Evans. Auto of Stephen Morris. You got the same auto last time. Base and base. That's for Jacksonville. The wrong QB for Jacksonville. Paul Richardson. Tall boy, Devontae Adams. Be nice if we got an auto of these, since they don't ever focus in. And base and base. Henry Josie. Arthur Lynch. Refractor. Tamba Hali. And base. Smallwood. Sammy Watkins. Base and base. Yes, he does. Corey Ely. Purifoy. We have a camo of Timmy Jernigan. Numbered 266 of 499. Rashid Hageman. Khalil Mack. Refractor of Eddie Lacy. And base. Aaron Donald. Nicholas Green. Refractor of Sean Lee. And base. Bradley Roby. Cody Latimer. Die cut. And base. Allen Robinson. Andre Williams. Ryan Tannehill. Refractor. And base. Martavius Bryant. Aaron Murray. Base and base. Lewis Nix. Aaron Colvin, pink. Cam Newton. $235 of $399. Kareem Martin. The Darius Perkins. Refractor. Mike Wallace. and base. Anthony Barr. Auto of Garrett Gilbert for St. Louis. Not numbered. And base. Dante Moncrief. Derek Carr. Base and base. You got that nice Jeremy Hill the other day. Haha, Clinton Dix. Johnny Manziel. It's got a big streak down the middle. I don't know if you're able to see it. Nick Foles refractor and base. Timmy Jernigan. Taj Boyd. Base and base. Stephen Morris. Tom Savage refractor. Sapia refractor. Tyler Gaffney. Numbered 48 of 99. Top should make a case that has the complete rainbow of one player. Devon Street.
Oh, pretty good. That's cool.
Kadeem Carey. Greg Hardy refractor and base. Devontae Freeman. Carlos Hyde green refractor. Brandon Marshall. And base. So far, this has been a pretty weak case. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. Paul Richardson die cut. Base and base. Only 5 autos in though. Taylor Lewin. Scott Crichton. Aaron Rodgers refractor and base. Trent Murphy. Marquise Lee. Base and base. Stephen Morris. Tom Savage. Blue refractor. Timmy Jernigan. 62 of 199. Devon Street. Kadeem Carey. Vincent Jackson refractor and base. Devontae Freeman. Carlos Hyde. Green refractor. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And base. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. Terrence West die cut. Base and base. Taylor Lewin. Scott Crichton. Jason Pierre-Paul. refractor,
Dylan Rex Ryan.
and base.
Sanchez is having right
Trent Murphy, dry Archer, base and base. Kareem Martin, Ladarius Perkins, refractor of Marshawn Lynch, and base. Anthony Barr, auto, Cody Hoffman, base and base. And Cody Hoffman's for Washington. Alright, we're due for something big. Dante Moncrief, tall boy, Cody Latimer. I know. Base and base. Clinton Dix, Johnny Manziel, LaShawn McCoy, refractor, and base. Jernigan, Brandon Cooks, base and base. Lewis Nix, Aaron Colvin, black refractor, Ryan Tannehill. 236 of 299 for Miami. Michael Sam, mini of Dante Moncrief, base and base. Bishop Sankey, Cyrus Quanjo, Cordero Patterson refractor, and base. Jeff Janis, Will Sutton, Blue Wave, Cordero Patterson, and base. Marcus Robertson, Fantasy Focus, DeMarco Murray, base and base. Anybody want to do a 4-box break of totally certified basketball after this? I know most of you guys don't collect basketball. George Atkinson, Josh Huff, Keenan Allen refractor, and base. I want to get rid of this basketball stuff. Calvin Pryor, Jason Merrill, base and base. Karan Reed, Robert Herron, base and base. It'd be $20 a spot. You get 2 teams. Trey Mason. It's a sick rookie class this year. Jimmy Garoppolo. DeAndre Hopkins refractor. Base. Marquise Lee. Eric Ebron. Refractor. Timmy Jernigan. And base. Jeremy Hill. Fantasy Focus, Matthew Stafford. Base and base. It's a good product for the price, especially this year. With Wiggins, Parker, CJ Mosley, Bruce Ellington, Torrey Smith refractor, and base. We got Seastrunk, Mike Evans, base and base. Clowney, mini of Brandon Cooks, base and base. Damian Williams, Xavier Grimble, Josh Gordon refractor, and base. Ryan Shazier, Robert Herron, refractor, Greg Robinson, and base. Denard, Cam Newton, base and base. Marion Grice, Dicer, Robert Quinn refractor. Josh, I guess you are the only one. Ahmad Dixon, Tom Savage, base and base. Red, mini of Allen Robinson, base and base. Calvin Benjamin. It's pick and a random. Justin Gilbert, Joe Flacco refractor, and base. Blake Bortles, Odell Beckham Jr., Blue Wave, Vincent Jackson, and base. Jason Verrett, Eddie Lacy, base and base. I have 4 boxes and I have a case. The $20 box or $20 break will be for 4 boxes. Charles Sims, Zach Martin, Earl Thomas refractor, and base. Cody Hoffman, Odell Beckham Jr., base and base. Ahmad Dixon, Jadeveon Clowney. Base and base. Tyler Gaffney. Jerick McKinnon camo of Randall Cobb for Green Bay. 201 of 499. To it. Derek Carr. Richard Sherman refractor. And base. Jay Samaro. Teddy Bridgewater. Green refractor. Jordan Reed. Not numbered. Devontae Adams. Jay Samaro die cut. And base. AJ McCarron. Logan Thomas. Jimmy Graham. Refractor, yes. It'll be a 2-team break. You get to pick one, and then you get to random one. Cody Latimer. Jarvis Landry. Base and base. Jordan Matthews. Taj Boyd. Pink refractor of Jay Cutler for Chicago. 94 of 399. Wiggins is in both uniforms in this product. Aaron Murray. Oh, Derek Carr. 38 of 75 gold refractor for Oakland. If we can get that to go in. There we go. 38 to 75. It's a nice looking card. And we have a Reggie Bush refractor and base. Albertus. Yep, I go by whatever the logo is. Auto of Bruce Ellington for San Francisco. Not numbered. And base. So yeah, I go by whatever the logo is on the back of the card. Terrence West. Charles Sims. If I were to do the case is, I want to say $80 a spot. The 4-box is $20 a spot. Sammy Watkins, Brandon Coleman, refractor T.Y. Hilton, and base. Dry Archer.
Can't say I blame him.
Jordan Matthews.
Go back to the old school days of
Base and base.
rarely see called anymore. It's so close to that play. In any case, good first look on the first down. Here it goes again. Looking Purdy brings that
Red.
2-yard line. And now
Clowney mini.
as the Dolphins are really mad at a flag and throw. The Dolphins feel there
Base
was
and base.
injustice for the flag not thrown. There's not to their party.
Shelby, number 7.
Kelvin Benjamin.
Boucher, 75 of the Jets.
Justin Gilbert.
After the
Sean Lee, a refractor.
Boucher, 75.
And base. Oh, that was a stupid penalty on the Jets.
They're offsetting dead ball personal
Blake
foul.
Bortles. Odell Beckham Jr. Blue Wave. T.Y. Hilton.
Second down. Started with Shelby, who came in for Wake.
And base.
97 for 40. That time, Geno Smith taking a shot against
There.
Brent Brown.
Fantasy Focus. Aaron Rodgers.
Not work the other side.
Base and base.
Back in for Miami, but DJ Sanders,
All right.
number 41, is the fifth
Josh, why don't you reserve a team before we get rolling? Charles Sims. Zach Martin. Alshon Jeffrey, refractor. And base. Just so that it's in there. Cody Hoffman. Devontae Freeman. Ryan Tannehill, base. There we go. Boston and Cleveland gone. 13 more to go. Clowney. Jordan Matthews. Base and base. Damian Williams. Xavier Grimble. Demarius Thomas, refractor. And base. Ryan Shazer. Robert Herron. Refractor. Johnny Manziel. Base. We have Denard. Andrew Luck. And base and base. Bryce. Pierre Desir. Cam Newton. Refractor. And base. Jordan Matthews. Taj Boyd. Camo. Tom Brady. 319 of 499. Aaron Murray. 1,000-yard club. Jamal Charles. Nice card for KC. Yeah, no one's buying it yet right now. Clay Matthews. My buddy had to drop the price on his Chrome auto of him. Base. Everybody's
All outplayed.
auto of Kevin Norwood for Seattle.
8, you only have 7 in protection. The ball has to come out or you need an audible. This is frustrating
Not numbered.
for any Jet fan. It's frustrating for me, Mike.
Base and base.
Both for 45 for the week.
We're not doing so well in the autos today. Terrence West. DeAnthony Thomas. Base and base.
Everything they can to lose this football game. And Miami has won 49 road games in the fourth quarter when they trailed.
Sammy Watkins.
Today's World Aid
Brandon Coleman.
Day to say thank you, America, for what you've done to bring this
Brian Hartline refractor.
There are
And base.
13 million people
And the Jets suck. Let's just put it that way. This game is brutal. Dry Archer.
America is going to send aid to the dustbin of history, and history is going to write down this
DeAnthony Thomas.
the very, very best. Red and
Base and base.
Except he's in a commercial. Got hands like glue.
Tyler Gaffney.
10,000 gallon salt water. Otherwise,
Jarek McKinnon. Gold refractor.
listen to his music, get caught in a wild-based hit.
Ryan Shazer for Pittsburgh.
I know you've seen that.
Gold refractor.
Get something about it. Now he walks in the park like a boss.
Numbered 44 of 50.
Easy chip shot. So much for overtime.
Get it to show up eventually. There we go. I don't think we got a gold last time. To it. Carr. Brown refractor. And base. Amaro. Green. Pierre Garçon. Bridgewater. And base. That'd be nice. We haven't had too many low numbers. Devontae Adams. Tom Savage die cut. Base and base. A.J. McCarron. Logan Thomas. Jamal Charles refractor. And base. Cody Latimer. Carlos Hyde. Base and base. Pierre Desir. Dixon. Base and base. Jordan Matthews. Taj Boyd. Refractor. Matt Forte. And base. Aaron Murray. Everybody's. Navarro Bowman Green.
Hard count, dummy snap count, up-tempo offense. They do an excellent job in Miami using the snap count as a weapon.
And base. Terrence West. Andre Williams. Base and base. Let's just go right for the superfractor. Sammy Watkins. Brandon Coleman. Giovanni Bernard refractor. And base. Dry Archer. Kadeem Carey. Base and base. Stephen Morris. Tom Savage. Camo. Mike Evans for Tampa. It'll focus eventually. 340, a 499. Nice hit. Oh, that's a solid hit right there. Devon Street. Kadeem Carey. Des Bryant. I wish I could do those, but since I'm actually a registered business, it wouldn't be a good idea. Devontae Freeman. Auto. James White. I feel like we're getting all the hits we got last time.
Clear nationwide calling for free. Ooma, the smartphone for your home.
Base and base. I do, however, think we are going to do a card break of like 20 hits with 20 spots. Carlos Hyde and Carlos Hyde. And base and base. Austin Safarian Jenkins. Taylor Lewin. CJ Spiller. Refractor. And base. Crichton. Teddy Bridgewater. Base and base. Michael Sam. Mike Evans mini. Nice hit. Base and base. Bishop Sankey. Cyrus Quanjo. Philip Rivers. Refractor. And base. I know. Janice. Will Sutton. Dante Moncrief refractor. And base. Marcus Robertson. Jordy Nelson. Base and base. George Atkinson III. Josh Huff. Refractor. Tom Brady. And base. Logan Thomas. Martavius Bryant. Mini. Base and base. Cody Latimer. Jadeveon Clowney. Cameron Jordan refractor. And base. Damian Williams. Xavier Grimble. Cam Newton, Blue Wave. There we go. And base. Ryan Chaser, Drew Brees, base and base. Robert Herron, Darquez Denard, DeMarco Murray, and base. Calvin Pryor, Eric Ebron, base and base. Grice, Logan Thomas, base and base. All right, here we go. 2 piles left. Deion Buchanan, Jace Amaro, Refractor Mini for the Jets. 30 of 50. There you go. 30 of 50. Nice hit for the Jets. And base. Not quite like the Johnny Manziel we got last break. Saunders, Jeff Matthews, Andre Williams Refractor, and base. You go there. Yep, it's a hit. Kyle Van Noy. Auto of Connor Shaw.
Introducing Amazon Fire TV Stick, the newest member of the Amazon Fire TV family, starting at only
There we go.
$39. Coming to ABC.
Whoa.
A new family comedy about fitting in.
I miss the Taiwanese markets. They make me feel so calm.
For Cleveland, and base. Mike Evans, Devontae Freeman, base and base. Paul Richardson, Henry Josie, Martavius Bryant Refractor, and base. Arthur Lynch, Paul Richardson, base and base. Connie Ely. Purifoy, we have a camo of the Darius Perkins for Green Bay. 155, $4.99. Hagman, Cleo Mack, Refractor, Arian Foster, and base. Aaron Donald, Nicholas Green Refractor, Alshon Jeffrey for Chicago. Bradley Roby, Devontae Adams die cut.
That functions very well in an obvious passing situation. They're going to struggle.
Base and base.
The Miami Dolphins, and if I'm Kevin Boyle, knocking on Cameron Wake, Storm, Jared Hodrick, and I'm telling you,
Allen Robinson.
finish the Jets.
Now, one thing that I'll-
Andre Williams. Refractor Troy Nicholas.
40 was trying to kick it away from Percy Harvin and kicking into the wind, so a kick deep would be probably
And base.
the goal line. He was Sturgis kicking the other way, and he did a great
Martavius Bryant. Derek Carr.
job, congratulated by his teammates as they come off the field.
Base and base. C-Stroke. Lewis Nix. Black Refractor Jake Matthews for Atlanta. 195, 299. And base. Aaron Colvin. Kareem Martin. Refractor Alex Smith. And base. Ladarius Perkins. Anthony Barr. Green Refractor Darrell Revis for New England. And base. Dante Moncrief. David Fales die cut. Base and base. Haha Clinton Dix. Gianni Manziel. Geno Smith. He's thrown like 10 times tonight. And base. Let's see how many autos we got left. Alright, we should have 2 autos left. Jarvis Landry. Kadeem Carey Mini. Base and base. Greg Robinson. Jake Matthews. Pierre Thomas Refractor. And base. Craig Loston. Mike Davis, Blue Wave. DeAndre Hopkins for Houston. And base. Oh, that sucks. Exum. Marshawn Lynch. Fantasy Focus. Base and base. Jordan Lynch. Connor Shaw. Refractor. Tony Romo. And base. Kevin Norwood. Khalil Mack. Base and base. Zach Mettenberg. Mini. Eric Ebron. Base and base. Ryan Grant. Shaq Evans. Bradley Roby Refractor. And base. Dion Bailey, Storm Johnson, Craig Loston refractor, and base. Brandon Cooks, Peyton Manning Fantasy Focus, base and base. D'Anthony Thomas, CJ Fedorks, Allen Robinson, and base. David Fales, Safarian Jenkins, base and base. David Fales, Buchanan, base and base.
What's up? Our top story, ECHL hockey. Over the weekend, so was all the Bakersfield Condor fan base.
Tyler Gaffney,
Around the holidays,
McKinnon,
of North America, they throw
Pink,
beers on the ice.
Scott Crichton,
Re-give them, of course, over 7,300 teddy bears tossed onto the ice.
numbered 390 of 399
And that's a great way to start a sports center. Gucci Mane, Van Peasy, we're live.
for Minnesota.
Gigantic players.
Wow, look at that. 13 student man.
You're on the board. To it, Tom Brady 4,000-yard club, not numbered. Mike Glennon refractor and base. Carr refractor auto. Jerick McKinnon for Minnesota. Base, and that is number 2. 68 of 150.
The Dolphins finished today, and that's something they have not been able to do. And with it, we'll get to the standings. And the bottom line, the season ends right now. Miami Dolphins are in the playoffs.
Nice hit.
For the 6th spot. But they finished today. Say what you will about the opposition, but they finished and won the game in the fourth quarter. I think that excites the game. There's a lot of negative talk about going into this game. But they played a lot of games this year where they played
Jason Merrill,
really well for the first 3 quarters. And then Melvin
Safarian Jenkins, Paul Boy, base and base. Teddy Bridgewater, Devontae Adams, Brandon Marshall refractor, and base. AJ McCarron, Dante Moncrief, base and base. Jalen Saunders, Jeff Matthews, Julius Thomas refractor, and base. Kyle Van Noy, Mike Evans, Geno Smith, green refractor, and base. Paul Richardson, die cut of Marquise Lee, base and base. Jernigan, AJ McCarron, base and base. Connie Ely, Purifoy, Robert Mathis, Sapia, 79 of 99. for the Colts. Hagman, Khalil Mack, Jordan Reed refractor, and base. Aaron Donald, auto, Troy Nicholas for Arizona. If it would focus. There we go. Not numbered. Alright, so the autos were pretty weak. Base and base. We did get a patch auto. And the Kelvin Benjamin. Paul Richardson. Brandon Cooks, tall boy. Base and base. Henry Josie. Arthur Lynch. Rogers Cromartie. Refractor. And base. Smallwood. Zach Mettenberger. Base and base. Norwood. Cody Latimer. Base and base. We have Josie, Lynch, Cecil Schwartz refractor, and base. Smallwood, Allen Robinson, base and base. Martavius Bryant, Jimmy Garoppolo, mini. Nice hit. Base and base. Mettenberger, Grant, Matt Ryan refractor, and base. Shaq Evans, Dion Bailey, Blue Wave, Demarius Thomas, and base. You guys fall asleep on me over there? Such an exciting break. Trent Murphy, mini of Odell Beckham Jr. And base. I know. We have Karan Reed, Trey Mason, Von Miller refractor, and base. Jimmy Garoppolo, Marquise Lee, Blue Wave, Reggie Bush, and base. We're almost there. Holding out for a superfractor. Storm Johnson, Reggie Bush, Fantasy Focus, base and base. Brandon Cooks, D'Anthony Thomas, Luke Kuechly, refractor, and base. CJ Fedorks, Johnny Manziel, Base and base. Red. Mini of Jarvis Landry. Base and base. Eric Ebron. AJ Green. Base and base. Alright, so we're down to 3 spots taken. Jeremy Hill. CJ Mosley. Robert Mathis. And base. Bruce Ellington. Calvin Benjamin. Base and base. Last pile. Calvin Benjamin. Justin Gilbert. Eli Manning refractor. And base. Blake Bortles. Beckham Jr. Anthony Bauer refractor. And base. Jason Verrett. Matt Forte. Base and base. Charles Sims. Zach Martin. Refractor Ryan Matthews. I don't even care if we get a crappy superfractor. I just want to get one. Cody Hoffman. Bishop Sankey. Base, base. Jarvis Landry. Zach Mettenberger. Base and base. Greg Robinson. Jake Matthews. Navarro Bowman. And base. 3 packs left. Craig Loston. Mike Davis. Refractor. Haha Clinton Dix. And base. Exum. LaShawn McCoy. Base and base. Last pack. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Jordan Lynch. Connor Shaw. Refractor. Darrell Rivas. And base. There we go. That is it. So thank you, everybody. We'll random off the Marion Grice auto now. Highlight everybody's names. We'll do it 3 times. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. First time. Noah on top, Eddie on the bottom. Whoever's on top gets the card 3rd time. Second time, Marque, David. And 3rd time, good luck, everybody. Anthony, you win the Marion Grice auto. There you go. Boom. All right, so there we go. Got totally certified 4-box break, $20 a spot. And then we have a totally certified basketball case. I think that's $80 a spot. Both you get 2 teams in. Let's try to get those filled. I'll be up. I'm just going to stop the cash real quick.